We made it. We made it to the temple.
Yeah. Destroy that shit.
No, it's not why we're
Oh.
here.
Are we gonna worship an Aztec god then?
Yeah, it is very Aztec temple looking, isn't it? So, if you recall from last time, we were forced to bring Aerith with us because she is an ancient, and we're going to the Temple of the Ancients.
And she fell over.
Yep. She really likes that bridge. We also brought Barrett.
Barrett don't give a fuck. Barrett just do. So I'm assuming she's talking to not the temple, but I guess like Earth? Oh.
I always assumed it was like the planet or the spirits of the ancients.
I like how that door just fell over.
I think
Wait.
that was one of those cloaked guys.
Oh.
So if you recall, when Kate Sith betrayed us and stole the keystone, he threw it to Sang and he flew off to the temple. So the Temple of the Ancients sucks. It's like a freaking maze.
Do you have a map at least? Or does Cloud have a pen and paper?
I kind of remembered the right way to go to get everything and stuff, but eh. You'll see in a moment that the Temple of the Ancients was, in fact, designed by MC Escher.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Here it is.
What the fuck is that? Is that a wizard?
It's a black mage.
Is it?
I mean, I think that's what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, they look kind of funny in this one, if it's a black mage.
Well, so in the previous Final Fantasies, the black mage was basically just, you know, the blue coat, the wizard hat, and like a very black face that you couldn't really see. It was just like a pair of eyes. And they actually used that like basic design for VII in Final Fantasy IX. So I think that's what they were trying to go with. Oh, Spider Break. I found a spider.
Oh. I think I was there when you were doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found a spider and it was crawling on my desk and it was going to attack me. I had to defend myself. So there was a slight cut there for spiders.
At work, when I was working in the tree tent, there was a spider just hanging down basically 10 feet. Because the tent, was huge.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like hanging 10 feet down, and it's just, just dangling in the air. I'm just like, holy shit, that's a spider. So my coworker, oblivious to the spider, I'm like, dude, watch out, there's a spider there. And he flips the fuck out. Like, he hates spiders more than you do. Like, he attacked it with a Christmas tree, is what he did.
Yeah, my brother, like, whenever he would, like, see a spider, like, that's just hanging from the thin, like, thread of its web, just hanging out in the middle of, like, a room or something, he would grab it from the web part and, like, pull it away from where it was hanging and just kind of hold it like this and kind of, like, try and swing it toward me and scream spider on a rope.
That's terrible, but fuck, that's actually pretty fucking good. I was honestly thinking about doing that to him too, but he freaked out so bad.
Hey man, spider on a rope is the best pet.
We gotta trademark that. Sell some mad merchandise.
Do the same thing with bees. You catch them alive and you freeze them so they kind of pass out. And then you tie a little string around them, and then you sell them as pets.
And they're just confused of why they can't go home.
Or
to
they'll
their
sting
queen.
you, and then they'll die. Anyway, so here's that spirit.
Yum yum. Did you just like eat something from our inventory?
So these are the spirit bodies of the ancients. And they do look a lot like the black mages
They
from
really do.
previous games, except, you know, with like a big beard and hair sticking out the top of the hat.
Very hairy. Yum yum.
Yum yum. So these guys will just let you heal for free. And then
Nice.
this is the only way to like save your game in this area is to talk to these guys and save your game.
No more staple marks in this temple. I'm gonna call them staple marks because that's what they look like to me.
Why?
Well, it's a cross between, you know, staple and a question mark, so a staple mark.
Yeah, I guess.
Making up words.
Could also be a C. I think that was one of the other things that we thought it could be. Like
A sepal mark, then.
Yeah, a sepal mark. That. Anyway, yeah. So there's more stairs and ladders to climb. More enemies to
What
kill.
the fuck is that?
Yes.
It's like someone tried to draw a dragon or something and then just like fucked up real bad.
Yeah, the enemies here are very weird.
Wait, is that the... What's Barrett holding?
Who?
Barrett, what is he holding? Or what's his arm right now?
A gun? I think it's just a gun right now.
Is it a gun? It looked like a chainsaw or
Oh,
like a
yeah,
steel saw.
he might have the chainsaw equipped. I don't remember what I have him with. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got that thing on. It's basically a chainsaw. We bought that in Mutai.
Rip Rutai.
Sure.
And never to be seen again. Or are we going back there?
Not anytime soon.
No, in the meantime, rip.
Sure. Rip.
The hell was that noise? Is it like bugging out trying to climb on top of that?
Well, yeah. Anytime you like interact with the vine, it plays that little swishy sound. And sometimes if I'm trying to move too close to the vine, it'll just keep attaching me and reattaching me. More of these guys. The red guys are called under lizards.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a very normal name for something in this game. So this room has these things, these rolling like boulder things that have the cutout in them. And as you would expect, you have to basically position Cloud so that when it rolls over, he's inside the little opening.
Crunch.
And if you don't, you get crunched. And if you make it, he just kind of crouches. It's actually far more forgiving than you would think.
Yeah, I was expecting you to, like, just get crushed under that. Because it looked like you didn't make it.
And then we grab the morph materia there.
Oh. Oh, at least it doesn't bring you all the way to the beginning.
Yeah, that's like a little checkpoint.
Oh, it brings you to that. Okay. Does it actually hurt you?
That's what I was checking to see. I don't think it does. Died right at the end.
Oh.
So, that morph materia that we got there, it lets you... So if you use it on an enemy, it has a chance of morphing them into an item.
Oh.
Which, I guess, technically kills them.
I just realized my fan was on. But I don't know if you heard that or not.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, just put your face in there, Earth.
Big glowing pool. It's totally safe.
Could you imagine if that was just like extremely radioactive to everyone else?
Yeah. So, I guess we're being shown what happened earlier and why Sang is in such bad shape.
He tried to fuck a blunder. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Is he dying? Is he seeing the promised land? Oh.
For some reason, I find that so hilarious when he just slides in.
Like that?
Yeah. No, no, he's splitting.
Oh.
It's using the after image attack. Oh.
That is a weird way to laugh.
I like that he, like, whacks him with his sword and thinks he kills him, but he didn't kill him. Like, finish what you start, man.
Always leaving the job unfinished, Sephiroth. That's why you fucking suck.
Yeah, seriously. He did the same thing to Tifa. Whacked her with his sword. Didn't kill her.
I wonder if he like never realized he has to sharpen his blade, and after so many years, he just has a really fucking dull blade, so that like he'll whack people and just pretend to be dead to just get away with it.
His blade's never been sharp from the beginning. He just thinks it is, they just never told him. Alright, onward into this clock room. This place sucks. So, a few of these rooms have items in them that I want. And so, like, getting to those rooms is kind of a pain in the butt because you can only move the minute hand. So you have to sort of move the minute hand all the way around to get the hour hand to go one. And so the second hand is always moving, and if you try to cross in front of the second hand and it hits you, you get knocked off the ledge, and you have to.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucks. But we got that, and forget to equip it ever. That is Aerith's ultimate weapon.
I'm sure we'll have a fine time to pick it up and use it.
Yeah, I just forget to use it here. Like, which is like the only time where I actually use her is in this section because you're forced to. So, I mean, I'll equip it on her later, but you're never gonna see her use it.
So, is there any reason that the clock is trying to eat you? Or is that just there until you,
I don't know what it is, why it does that. Because it's weird, because it kind of like tracks where you're moving around. Oh, we got a ribbon! So,
Oh.
ribbon is probably one of the best accessories in the game. It protects against everything except anything that causes instant death. So like, there's a few things that cause instant death, like the death spell, and there's a few other things. Like every once in a while, you'll see an attack that has like that weird skull over it, and then you get a countdown over their head. That's like an instant death move. So there's quite a bit of me trying to figure out how to clock.
For some reason, I thought the room spun around. I was like, why the fuck would it do this? And then I just realized I possibly just blacked out for a second.
And of course, room 7 obviously has
Trumpet shell.
the trumpet shell. So
Can you toot it?
No.
Oh.
The trumpet shell is a, I believe, a weapon for Kate Sith. You know. That cat thing that betrayed us.
A fucking piece of shit.
God, I don't know why it has a mouth. I guess that's
It's-
a mouth, right?
I assume so, and it's hungry for something.
I mean, once you set the time, it stops being all mouthy. So you have to rotate the minute hand all the way around to get the hour hand to move one space. And now we wait for the second hand to go by. God, these hands are very jaggy. And here we are in this thing. We have to basically chase this guy down. You sort of have to figure out... So when you go through one of these doorways, it leads to another doorway. And what you have to do is, like, go in the doorway that leads to the doorway that he is going to come out of, so you can, like, meet him there and head him off.
That sounds complicated and dumb, and...
It is. Which is why we speed it up. I got him. And now he'll let you rest and save your game. So now we have to get back up. And the way back up is to go down the far left or far right door here leads back up into here. So we've unlocked the door straight ahead of us now, so we can go in there.
Nice.
Well, that was easy. Should have just called to him in the beginning. Saved a lot of time.
So why is he cold? He's got a jacket on.
It's also
The
a little...
fuck?
It's a little blurry. And he's gone. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Barely even touched him. Why is he on the floor?
He's taking a break. And it takes a lot of energy to teleport around like that.
Well, maybe he shouldn't be such a bitch. You see, him sticking his sword into the ground like that is why it's so fucking dull. He needs to, like, not be a dick with his sword.
It's chipping the blade. So we're learning some very important story beats here.
I'm distracted by his vibrating.
Yeah, he's really going at it. So, if you remember, we were here to basically stop Sephiroth from retrieving the black materia. And what this mural shows is that the black materia is used to summon Meteor, which Sephiroth will use to basically injure the planet to the point of it basically releasing the life stream in order to heal itself, and at that point he will come and fuse with the planet and something like that.
I think Cloud's having a stroke.
He's having something.
I'll have what he's having. Oh, maybe not.
I don't think you want what he's got. Small drifting planets. I was gonna make a Pluto joke, but Pluto's not a planet, so... Anyway, boss fight. It's a dragon.
An actual dragon. Holy shit.
An actual dead dragon.
Oh, fuck.
I don't remember how much health this thing has, but I think it's like 10,000.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking dead.
Yeah. He turned into the Bahamut materia. Bahamut is probably one of the better summon materias in the game. There are some other really, really good ones. As a note on summon materias, all of them have like a summon scene that plays out where they do their attack. They are unskippable.
I think I remember at least that when I played it, and I was like really annoyed by it.
Most of them are pretty okay, like, you know, maybe reaching like 30 to 40 seconds sometimes, except for Knights of the Round, which is like a solid 2 minutes. Shake it!
Hell yeah. Shake it like a baby.
It worked. I'll ask. Thanks. Just, yeah. Okay. Oh, the temple is the black materia.
Hmm. Wait. If I was reading that right, it said you and the temple get smaller when you solve puzzles.
That's how I read it too, so like...
Like, wouldn't you just shrink with the temple and all of a sudden you're just like a really tiny man with a temple that's still tiny?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
like, I'm guessing it might, I mean, it might be a mistranslation, but, like, that's the way I always read it, is, like, you know, you do it, the temple gets smaller, and you get smaller. But the assumption here is that, you know, you can't, you know, mess with it while you're inside of it, because the temple gets smaller and you don't. So if it shrinks down to nothing, to, like, you know, the size of your palm, and you're still inside, you're just gonna get crushed and smushed.
Also, who's calling?
Kate Sith.
Fuck you.
He's listening in the whole time. He basically calls up to volunteer his body to, you know, stay here and solve the puzzles so that, you know, his body will get crushed, but, you know, it's just a robot body with a stuffed animal.
Okay, sure.
So, yeah, next time we will, finish off the Temple of the Ancients and continue on from there. Yeah, that's basically it.
And crush Kate Sith.
Yeah, there's one more boss here too, so... Good night.
Good night.